Good morning everyone. You probably haven't heard from this series for a while, but that was all part of the plan. You see, the time I spend working on this series could be spent reaching the goal of this series instead, which is 50 skill average. So basically I just didn't feel like making videos about this. I am now only 3 levels away from the dub. Since I have already explained my fishing setup, the main things I did in this game, and other things, there is only one last thing I wanted to cover in this series. There has been a lot of unrelated Skyblock stuff I would like to cover, while I was fishing. Some behind the scene things. First, I have noticed I passed 10,000 subscribers. I was supposed to make an announcement 3 weeks ago, but instead I made a documentary on Pablo. So thanks guys for 10,000 subscribers. Second, thank you guys for 20,000 subscribers. This is too amazing. And awesome. I am getting shocked due to how awesome this is. With this speed, I could maybe get 30,000 in 2 weeks. Being one of the fastest Skyblock players to get YouTube rank. So if you would kindly help me achieve this speedrun, that will be pretty cool. Now it's time for in-game announcements. Lampy the Savage is now 1% to getting 500 million potatoes. Big deal. My original co-op which I mentioned in episode 1 has come back to play the game. Which is pretty cool in terms of nostalgia. And there are so many new 50 skill average people I forgot to make a video on. I could only manage to record a few of them because I was too lazy to record the rest get 50 average. Here are these recordings.
Oh, I hit it!
Let's go.
Oh, you got it?
Yo, yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
You going crazy.
Only
Go.
20 people in this lobby, but they
Why are you guys
five.
having GG instead of making monkey noises, fucking retards?
Let's go!
Oh, you hit it.
Oh, you get it?
Oh, you
Hashtag
got
FC.
Hashtag FC.
Come on, everyone's gonna stay on top.
Bad MC likes kids.
And then there are these people who didn't really get a documentary, but that's okay. Here are their names. Amar, Forager Jade, Inil, Screw E, Deathstreak, Brian, Eelman, BC Rule, Pixel Club, Simple Silence, Extos Gons, Mech, Unlimited, and MSNG soon I guess. And there's probably a few more that don't have API on, so we can't detect them. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. Finding motivation to do fishing can be very difficult. It's very boring. And very stupid. But what if I told you that there was a way to bypass this? Research has shown that the average American spends 4 hours every day watching television. That might be you except watching Netflix. That sounds like wasted time. Because fishing only takes about 15 units of brain power, and it takes almost no focus to fish. So instead of just watching Netflix, it's possible to watch Netflix, and get something done. It is possible that while you are focused on watching Netflix, you can just right-click from time to time. But what if you can't afford Netflix? Well, that's too bad. Go on to YouTube and search up your favorite show. And you will find hundreds of hours of free shows to watch while grinding your life away. It's not Netflix dear, but there is some good stuff on there. The optimal screen is 70% show, 30% fishing. One helpful feature is Skyblock add-on sound indicator for fishing. If you hear the ding, you right-click. Just keep in mind the ding might not work. And if your timing is bad, it will not work. But what if you can't seem to focus on both? What if watching a show is too distracting and you end up not fishing at all? There is a solution. Music. As one quote from 21 powerful quotes that capture the magic of music inspiration music quotes once said, music and rhythm find their way into the secret places of the soul. And I couldn't agree anymore. Here are some good playlist suggestions. Excursions by C418. C418 album, 148. Pablo rap song.
In fun, while his hotness triggers the fire alarm.
Eye of the Spider.
Eye of the spider is poison in one bite. Oh, look out, I'm in.
Achievement by pilotredsun. Yeah, those are some decent songs for fishing to the beat. So yeah, these are the resources I used to make sure fishing is done. And fishing did get done. With only about 30 hours left of fishing. I estimate I will be done with this horrendous skill in 7 days or something. Because I have school. Grrrrrrrr. I will now go back to fishing. This will be the last episode in this series before the finale. And yes, me getting 50 skill average will be streamed. Bye bye.